and welcome back to Atreyu News. Wow, Le Pen destroys Macron. We all remember Macron, don't we? The previous world bankster, the globalist, the pro-massive immigration, basically Angela Merkel's soon-to-be puppet, if he's victorious, which I doubt, and hates nationalism against France's true and only champion, the third generation Le Pen, Marine. Le Pen to Macron, let me tell you what will happen. France will be led by a woman. It's either me or Mrs. Merkel, and that's the truth. And what she means by that is he would be essentially Merkel's puppet, therefore it would be Merkel running France had Marine Le Pen not win. I think it's May the 8th. Anyways, Paul Joseph Watson says, that moment when Macron got slapped down like the little banker bitch he is.
The reality, you went to see Mrs. Merkel, you went to ask for her blessing because you plan to do nothing without her agreement. It's so true. What are you going to do opposite Mrs. Merkel? You said, I won't be opposite her, I will be with her.
Of course, I want France to measure up to Germany.
Let me tell you what happened. France will be led by a woman. It'll be either me or Mrs. Merkel. That's the truth.
Ooh, that is a burn. As you see the hypocrisy of the left, don't we? As all they do is play race and identity politics, that's it. They play race politics and identity politics, which lost Hillary Clinton the election because she demonized the white working voter class, the majority of America, so she lost. And then people come out and say, well, I voted for her because she was a woman, like these feminists. But that's not actually true, because you see in this instance, Marine Le Pen is a woman, yet she represents our side, the right side, but women don't support her. So you see that their argument's completely BS. Has nothing to do with identity politics. They couldn't care if she was a woman or not. All they want is a corrupt candidate for their side to win. That's all they care about. A feminist thing is complete BS. Breaking. China just sent an urgent message and things are heating up, folks. As tensions between the United States and North Korea rise, China has sent a message urging its citizens in North Korea to leave. From the independent.co.uk, China has reportedly told its citizens living in North Korea to return home over fears that tensions between Pyongyang and Washington, D.C. could escalate. The Korea Times reports that the Chinese embassy in North Korea began advising Korean Chinese residents to return to China last month over fears the country's military provocations could lead to retaliations from the United States. According to Radio Free Asia, a U.S.-based radio station that broadcasts to Asian countries, the embassy began sending the message to citizens ahead of the 85th anniversary of the Korean People's Army last month. Well, North Korea, the leader of North Korea is completely out of his mind. I'm not sure what he's trying to achieve by rallying all the modern allies up together against them, considering they couldn't even defeat one of the allies, let alone the entire damn world. I'm pretty sure the North Korean people, the civilians, are going to die because this guy is an idiot. Now, get into something that I've been following, I wouldn't say since Bitcoin's first creation, but probably for about 6 years now. And this channel was always about bringing the truth to the light across all walks of life, not necessarily just the news, but how to succeed in life as well. Anyways, the point I was getting at is that the current educational system, like I had said before, does not teach you how to win at life. It gives you abstract information without any clear direction in how to use it. It's bullshit. I learned how to win outside of school, from the internet, YouTube, and other people that empowered me. I empowered them, they empowered me. Anyways, this whole thing is about a digital currency, an up and coming and a rising star called Bitcoin. Now, I purchased Bitcoins probably, say, 2013, I'd say. They're about $375 each. Now, as you can tell, they've skyrocketed. It was about $1,700 a couple weeks ago, and now it's at $2,215, and they're selling at $2,000. So, most impressive. And the only reason that this has happened is because corporations are getting in line with using this. These are all digital currencies that were kind of speculated, people hum and hawing about them. Now it's the real deal. This is as real as it's ever going to get. If you want to invest in something worthwhile for the future, I would advise Bitcoin or this one, Litecoin. This one actually crashed, has been crashing, for the last 4 days or so. Not crashing bad, but they're not skyrocketing as much as Bitcoin and Litecoin. I'm not trying to sell you anything, and I'm not going to put a link to this. All I'm saying is that you research it for yourself, and I've done quite well investing in this digital currency. And much like credit cards were like a speculation thing, people weren't sure about it in the 80s, and now they're the real deal. Same as digital currency. It was speculated, but now it's coming into its own. This is the future. The only downside is that my investment could be lost overnight if it ever were to dry up. That's the only downside. However, I have done quite well for myself investing in this type of stuff, and I just wanted to spread the news.